Hey guys, my name is Hunter, and for this video I'm going to be talking about characters from The Walking Dead that I ship together. The first one I'm going to talk about is Rick and Daryl. So their ship name is called Rickle, or Rickle, I think. And my friend Chloe ships these two definitely, and she says not really like a full-on romance relationship, more like, you know, that person you go to when you need a hug, or that person you go to when you need a shoulder to cry on, or the one that you will go to and cuddle up at night type thing. Kind of like a bromance, not like a full-on relationship. And I could see that happening because Rick and Daryl are really close, but at the same time Rick is going after Jesse, and we all know Rick likes the ladies because was married to Lori, he has kids, and then now he's slowly going after Jesse. So if I honestly could see it like just that one stormy night, you know, them by themselves, they decide to go cuddle up beside the fire. Could happen. Very romantic. Now this is one that I ship together. I'm not sure how many people are going to agree with this one, but this is just one that I really like, and I personally ship Carl and Ron. And a lot of people would think, well, why? Well, Ron wants to destroy Carl, like he wants to kill him. He wants him dead. But I mean, I kind of look at it as Ron's always angry because he's trying to figure out his confused sexuality. And the reason why Carl and him had that fight is because they're fighting, they're trying to figure out, they're fighting about their love for each other is basically what I'm saying. And like Ron's just always pissed off, and he doesn't, like, he's like, no, I can't like Carl, I don't like him, and he's just like, I'm just gonna kill him and hopefully my feelings will die with him type thing. So obviously I don't think it's true, but I could totally see it, and I'd love to see this happen if they shipped Carl and Ron. It's just like they start off like Ron hates him right from the start. And I mean, I know he says that Enid's his girlfriend, but he could just be using that as a cover-up, you never know, right? So I could totally see it, like Ron totally hates Carl's guts, he tries to kill him, he tries to get rid of him, he hates him, like, and Carl is just trying to be like the medium and try to make things. He doesn't want to get in a fight with Ron, he doesn't want to kill him, he doesn't want to tell Rick like what happened and everything. So he's kind of like trying to keep him safe in a way, and so I can honestly see it happening, but at the same time I don't think AMC would. But it's like they have technically one official gay couple, which is Aaron and Nick, and I totally love to see more gay couples on the show. It'd be amazing. So I honestly think Carl and Ron would be the most adorable couple ever. Now number 3 is one that a lot of people ship, and I see it all over social media as well, which is Rick and Michonne, or Rishone, which is their ship name. And I can honestly see this one too, because especially since season 4, Michonne has definitely become like a huge mother figure to Carl. I mean, she was more of a mother to him than Lori ever was, even though she's not technically his mom. But not only was she that mother figure that he needed, she was also like his best friend. She's a big friend, a close friend to Rick, and like he can count on her for a lot. And Carl like has a lot of trust in her as well. So I can definitely see Rick and Michonne having like a little on and off thing, but at the same time, I don't think AMC would do it because they're making Rick go towards Jesse, which is why, I mean, I could see the Rick and Daryl ship be a thing, like, because they're so close, and it's like you can kind of see that bromance, maybe that on and off type of thing, even if he's still going after Jesse. But I honestly think that Rishone and Rickle, or Rickley, however you pronounce it, probably won't actually happen because how they're making Rick go towards Jesse. But honestly, I think those two would definitely be, I would vote for both of those two character ships, and of course Carl and Ron. But a lot of people probably think I'm crazy for saying that, but I personally ship them. I do a lot. Now the last one I want to talk about is, it's not really a big one. I put Tara and Rosita. It's not a big one that was talked about, but since the mid-season finale, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, I ship Tara and Rosita and stuff. Tara's obviously open about liking girls, so I don't, like, she has no problem with that. And honestly, I could see Rosita and her together, but we all know that Rosita, I don't know how much she likes Abraham, but we all know they're kind of fuck buddies. But personally, I mean, I would be perfectly fine if Tara and Rosita got together, or if they just give Tara another love interest. I mean, she had that one love interest in season 4 with that girl from that camp when they were with the governor. So why not they give her another love interest? So that's why when I believe her name's Denise, when her and Denise kissed that one episode, it was just like, yes, yes. So those are the 4 main ones I wanted to talk about. Of course, there's other ships that people have included. One would be Beth and Daryl, and their ship names were Death and Beryl. But personally, I don't really see that was a ship at all. I mean, Daryl was really depressed and upset after Beth's death, but I mean, can you really blame him? They have been in the same group since season 2. They've survived that long together, and they've known each other for a long time. And they went through like Woodbury and the governor and all that stuff together in that group. And then when the governor comes back and takes over the prison and just like, they end up escaping together. So they spend that whole time together. So of course, when she goes missing, he's gonna blame that on himself because he's like, well, I was with her and now she's gone. And then they finally find that clue of where that she's alive and where she is, and they put in all that effort to go and get her back. And then she ends up getting shot. So of course it took a big toll on Daryl. It took a toll on everyone, especially Maggie. But that's probably the main reason why he was so depressed that they lost Beth, because they went through all that effort to find her again, and then she ends up getting killed. So honestly, I don't ship them. I don't see them really having any connection. But a lot of people have shipped them in the past, and I honestly don't. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Another ship was Carol and Daryl. I don't really know what their ship name would be. But I could see it, but like in maybe season 4 and 5. But now in season 6, they've kind of separated, like they've drifted apart. And I don't really see it like as that much of a thing anymore, but I would be okay with it. Personally, I would rather see Daryl with another male character. I remember in season 2, Daryl was talking with a crew member of the show who isn't working on the show anymore, that they're saying like, oh, I have this crazy idea, why don't we make Daryl gay? And then Regis was all for it. He's like, yeah, let's do it, that'll blow people's minds. And then the idea didn't end up going through, but I honestly think that it would totally make sense, because I mean, if you think about it, Merle, his brother, and his dad were very abusive towards him. So I mean, you could think like maybe they were abusive towards him because they hinted or they saw that, oh, Daryl likes the same gender type thing, so they hit him and abuse him because of that. So it kind of makes sense that it would actually work. But to be honest, that's why I shipped Carl and Ron. I'm so for Daryl being gay, because a lot of people are just like, oh, what's his sexuality? I can honestly see it, and I don't see why it would be such a problem. Because I think the show definitely has showcased a lot of equality, because they have shown lesbian and gay characters, which not a lot of TV shows nowadays do. And I'm glad that they have brought that into the show. So I feel like it'd be just an amazing thing to see Daryl come out as being gay and having a relationship with another guy. So that's what I'm thinking. If they don't do Daryl and if they don't make him gay, they should totally make Carl gay, because you know, why not? But I know I'm all for the LGBT community, so I totally love to see Daryl or Carl come out as liking the same gender. Now, I kind of ranted on that for a while, so I'm going to make these next 2 really quick. The other ships I've heard are Rick and Shane, and I don't know how that would really work, because they were really close friends, and we all knew that Shane wanted Lori. I don't know, I personally couldn't see it, but it'd be quite interesting. And then the last ship would be Carl and Daryl. I haven't heard a lot of people ship this one. When I think about it, I think, oh no, that's wrong, because of how young Carl is. But if I think about it, Chandler Riggs is only a year younger than I am. He's 16 and I'm 17, and I'd totally go for Norman Reedus. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, I'd totally take up that opportunity to date Norman Reedus. I mean, I claimed him, so. But it's just, I think the reason why it would seem so wrong would be because in the show, Carl is portrayed as a kid, and obviously Daryl is an adult, so it would seem just not right if they made them together. But At the same time, I'm only a year older than Chandler, aka Carl, and I totally go for Norman Reedus any day. So, yeah, but that's basically, I guess, the 8 character ships I would have on the show. They're not only just the people I ship, but the ones I've heard other people ship on social media or my friends. Those are definitely the people, the top 4. The 4 main ones I brought up would be the ones I would totally ship. Definitely, I could definitely see Carl and Ron and a Rick and Daryl kind of romance in there somewhere. And if you guys have any other character ships that you would want to contribute to this list, let me know in the comments below. I love to hear what you guys or what characters you ship together in the show. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos if you enjoy mine, and I will see you in the next one.